Rolando Quiroz from St. Petersburg, Florida, a businessman, father, and martial arts student, is loving life.
I am in sales. Been in sales for the last 10 years. I was in telecom, now I'm in security awareness training. My hobbies are fishing, was weightlifting, also martial arts. Those are the things I love to do.
But a year and a half ago, when an intense pain in his lower back developed, it changed the way he lived and interacted with those around him.
It started with just a twinge in the back, and then all of a sudden just started going down into my glute, and then started shooting down my hamstring, went into my knee, and kind of wrapped to the side, went down the side of my calf, and then up into my foot. It was pretty debilitating. It was horrible. It really was, made me in a bad mood, didn't want to talk to anybody, kind of made me step away from people just because it was so painful. Felt like somebody stabbing me in the back with a knife. It was horrible, very horrible. Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on anybody.
When his performance at work began to suffer, Rolando reached his tipping point.
You're in sales, it's all driven, it's all money driven, and if you're not on top of your game, you get knocked off of your top position and you start losing money. So that's one of the main reasons why I started noticing like my performance was down, wasn't as happy as I was before. So yeah, it definitely was affecting monetarily and socially.
Prior to contacting Bonati, Rolando consulted with 2 other spine surgical centers, but they could not provide him with the treatment plan he was looking for.
So 5 surgeries. The first one I went off of a recommendation from a coworker. So I went there, had some success. A lot of pain was relieved. I went back to normal activities, and all of a sudden it just started happening again. I went back to the same surgery center, and they're like, oh, you blew out the disc that we fixed, so we're gonna have to fix that one. I'm like, how did that happen? You guys said I could go back to normal activity. I wasn't doing as stressful stuff as before. I was like, let me go get another opinion. So I went to another doctor in the Clearwater area, and he stated that, okay, yes, you did blow that disc out again, but you also have 3 other herniated discs as well. I asked him, like, is there a way to get them all done at once and just get it over with? And he's like, no, you're gonna have to do one, come back, let it recuperate for 3 months, then we'll go do another one, back and forth, and I can't live a life like that. A friend of mine, she told me about Bonati. She was from Ohio, so she heard about Bonati from there. So I went and Googled him, went and found out his office was in Hudson, drove out there, got the consult, and he was the only one to address all 4 discs. He's like, we can take care of them 1 week after the other. He's like, we'll get it done as quickly as possible, and that's what I was about. I'm like, I want to get my life back. So that's why I went with him.
Ultimately, he chose the Bonati Spine Institute to complete his procedures in a timely manner and with little downtime.
I walked in, had the initial consult, started talking to the nurses, blood work was done, surgery was scheduled like very quickly. So I was really happy about that. They move very quickly and efficiently there. After getting all the imaging done, really awesome facility just right around the corner from the surgery center. Literally, you could walk there. They gave him the report, and he started putting it up and started just showing me exactly where the problem areas were. It was kind of funny. He's like, don't tell me anything. He's like, I just want you to tell me if yes or no. I'm like, okay. And he's like, so you're having problems here, 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 here. It's going down this. And I'm like, yes, yes, yes. I'm like, this guy, he knows his stuff. I mean, he's been doing this forever. So I was really impressed with that. He actually made a joke. He's like, you pretty much would have to get shot to kind of stop you. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, I've never seen your discs this bad and you're standing up walking around. So I was like, okay, if he was saying that, I'm like, it's pretty serious. And he was the only one that addressed all 4 discs and getting the surgeries done as quickly as possible. So it was a really awesome experience, simply because they were not going, oh, well, you got to do this and come back, do this and come. He's like, no, we're going to do boom, 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 get it all done, get you going, get your life back. And I was all about it.
The precision Bonati spine procedures utilize conscious IV sedation, allowing the surgeon to communicate with the patient.
Everyone was really cool. The anesthesiologist was sitting right in front of me. He's like, are you okay? How's your pain level? And, very interactive. When they hit a spot, you were supposed to direct butt, leg, foot, thigh, whatever. I could hear everything that was going on. I was not fully conscious, but I didn't feel like in total la la land. You know, it was really cool. Really, really cool experience.
Now Rolando is ecstatic to be back in action, making sales and excelling in martial arts.
Each procedure, it got better and better and better. And then after the fourth one, it was just like, I could sleep, I can move. I'm back to doing martial arts, which is one of the things I love more than anything. My teacher, Sifu Sean Elders, I've been with him for 7 years. This is where we train Filipino martial arts, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Shudo, Muay Thai, a lot of different martial arts that we study and do here. You know, starting to work out again and just get back into the groove. Just got a new job, so it's another sales job. So, you know, feeling really confident, happy. You know, life is good right now. So life is very, very good.
For those experiencing back and neck pain unresolved by traditional methods, Rolando recommends the Bonati spine procedures to help get you back to life as soon as possible.
I wouldn't suggest surgery to anybody, but if you're to that point where you can't take it anymore, like I was, do your research, find out who the best is, and get it done, because you're stopping your life. I've tried the chiropractors, I've tried ice and heat, I've tried inversion tables, I've tried everything. And it wasn't getting any better, so luckily I found the best and got it done, and I'm not looking back. If somebody came to me and is like, I'm scared to have surgery, with the technology that they have now, with the experience some of these doctors have had, he knows what he's doing. Don't wait until you're on that downward slide where you can't even function anymore. Just don't wait. Just get it done.